And we're back quickly, but surely. So we're gonna do the other eye now. Like I said, we're just gonna brighten up this inner corner, go down the nose a little bit, and kind of bring it outwards. And like I said before, it's only gonna build a little bit more coverage where you need it, as well as disguise any darkness around the eye without putting too much product right under the eye. I don't like a ton of product under that eye just because it's so thin right there. And I'm just kind of pressing that product where I need it most, okay? To really set that in there with my brush. Just press, 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 press. Press, 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 press. You see that? And then we're gonna press it into that inner corner, underneath the brow. And then onto the lid. Okay. So for me, looking at myself in this mirror, I feel like I like the coverage. I feel like this light is a little harsh still, but that's okay. Because now we're just gonna add back in my color. Give it a little zip. And move on, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set my face a little bit. I'm just gonna use a translucent powder from Hourglass. This is the one I have on hand. So this is what the order was, right? We're gonna prime our face. We're gonna hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. You can use a primer if you're feeling oily. I like to spray myself with some setting spray to prep my face for all this product because I've been a little bit more dry. What we're gonna do then is apply our foundation in the middle towards the outer, and then we're gonna grab our concealer and do our eyes. At that point too, if you feel like you need to brighten up anything else, go ahead. I feel like I might need a little bit more coverage just right down here. So I might just put a little bit more. Just a little bit. Okay. And then once again, just pat and pull away. And remember, I like to kind of move my hand back on these brushes just so you can be a little bit more wispy and whiskey and, you know, turn that into your magic wand. Bibbidi boppity booyah, okay? So we are gonna set a little bit. I just have a fluffy powder brush that I'm gonna use. Okay, and kind of dig into that powder. And literally stamp that into the areas that I get a little bit more shiny. My nose, middle of my forehead. I'm normally pretty dry down here, so I'm not going to touch a lot. I'm just gonna barely take what's left over and touch the middle of my face because I do get a little sweaty, okay? Now we're gonna go into the bronzer. I have one by Bahama Mama right now just because that's the one I recently opened. All right, so with the bronzer, remember, you guys have killer cheekbones, right? Mine aren't as killer, but I'm gonna put it in the place that I think you guys should. So remember, I want you to kind of start by the ear and build up that saturation of that bronzer into your ear, okay? You start to see that? Okay. And I'm gonna do this side first so we can compare it to the other side. Then I'm gonna take a little bit into the hairline. I'm gonna kind of do it on my nose as well. And then down here on this double. So this already, I feel like, is just giving me a better sort of look than kind of just flat. It's kind of starting to give me a little contour situation. So we're gonna do that on the other side as well. Get that ear. And don't forget the ear. We don't want straggly white ear. My stomach is rumbling. I need to eat. I'm going to dinner tonight with my fam. We're going to Texas Roadhouse. Woo! Yeah! So I'm getting a little cowboy-esque going on. I'm gonna wear like a bolo tie and everything. Like, why not? Hilarious. Anywho, build up that bronzer to your liking. Remember, kind of hit the end of your apple and bring it back. Side of the apple, bring it back. Hit the hairline. Hit that hairline. And I'll hit the other side of my nose. And then, depending on your neckline, we're gonna bring this down, bring her down. Perfect. All right, we're just gonna add a little bit more. And then we are gonna go on to the blush and the highlight. So stay put, I'll be right back.